Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alicia. In today's video, I'm going to be creating this makeup look using the HipDot Kesha Rose palette. So I picked up the palette itself, which is the FTW palette. What does that mean? I hope it doesn't mean what I think it means, but I've got that, and then I've got her little lip duo with a plumping gloss and a lipstick in here. You can buy these items separately or you can buy them together as a set. Separately, this retails for $36 and this retails for $26, or you can get the set like I did for $60. These are still available on HipDot's website. I'm not sure how long they will be available, so if you're interested in it, you probably want to go ahead and pick it up. I do love like the aesthetics, the packaging. It's like all celestial. Love those vibes. And then the palette itself, wait for it. Oh, probably one of the prettiest palettes in my collection, to be honest with you. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this makeup look, swatches, first impressions, all of that, then just stay tuned and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, so this is the palette that we're going to be using today. I actually love this packaging. Now, of course, it's so extra with this little tassel, but look how gorgeous this is. I love anything like celestial, so I really love the design of this. Now, I don't even listen to music on the radio, really. I like a lot of older music, so this is going to have nothing to do with Kesha herself. This is going to be solely based on the makeup and how it performs. So when I open up this palette, you've got you got a huge mirror in there. First off, take off my cover, and then these are the colors in here. I will say, just looking at it, to me, I don't see that many full eye looks with this palette, but that's just being me. I mean, I could see like some green looks, red, purple, but there's not really transition shades in here, I guess is what I'm trying to say. To me, the only real transitions I see are like these two, and I guess if you're doing like a solid green look, this one. So I think you're gonna have a hard time probably coming up with looks with this palette, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm probably gonna do like the most basic look that you can with this palette, just to be honest with you. I want to use this orange, but I don't even see like a color that goes with it, you know what I mean? I guess I'm going to use this with it, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So I've got my moisturizer on, prepped my eyelids with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and we are going to go ahead and go into this orange. Now, I do love the names, and I love like her meaning behind this palette. Basically, she was saying, and by the way, this is vegan, cruelty-free, not tested on animals, talc-free, mineral oil-free, free of a whole bunch of stuff you don't want. But anyway, her whole like thing behind this palette was, you're already perfect. Just be yourself, be you, don't worry about anything else. So I do like, you know, where she was coming up with this palette, and I could definitely see that in the color story itself. It's just loud and free and fun, and I think that's what she was going for. So I think she did do that really well. I really like the names of these. I think the names of them are fun too. You've got Boogie Feet, Woman, Spaceship, Cannibal, Blow, Pageantry, Honey, TikTok, Tonight, Dinosaur, Godzilla, and then Backstabber. So I do like the names of these as well. I think they're really fun. And before we start, I'll probably just go ahead and give you guys some swatches of everything. We've got Boogie Feet, Woman, Spaceship. Oh, I love that one. That one didn't really show up. I'm going to do another one of that. That's Pageantry. We've got Cannibal, Blow, That's a gorgeous color also. And then Honey. Then we've got TikTok. Whoa. I think I might have still had some red. I'm gonna do another swatch of that one. So here it is again. I think I still had some red on my finger. Yeah. All right, so there's that TikTok shade. I'm running out of room. Then you've got a nice black. That's Tonight. Love this color as well. Backstabber. Dinosaur. And Godzilla. Alright, so these are probably the craziest swatches you've ever seen. But look at that color story. It's just really fun and different. Love this shade. Love this shade. So that's Spaceship, Blow. I like this one too, this red, Cannibal. I even really like that black. I think that black is really cool. And then this like pukey lime green type of a color. I don't know. So it is a really fun color story. All right, so that is the palette. It retails for $36, and the only place that I know of that you can get this is on HipDot's website. Now, I also picked up the lipstick set. So this is like a plumping lip gloss that it goes with your pH levels to your perfect pink. And then this is a red lipstick that she formulated and was named like after her grandma. And I think this is called Raising Hell. But it's just like a bright, it almost looked orange to me on her. But this has got a lot of like rosehip oil, and it's got like a floral scent to it. This retails for $26 for the set, or you can pick up the whole little collection here for 60 bucks. Now, she did come out with some other stuff in this collection. I think there was like an eyeliner, and it only came out with like a bigger set, and that's been sold out forever. So, but all of this is still available as of right now on HipDot's website. So, we are gonna go ahead and get started with the eye look. So I'm gonna go into Boogie Feet, which is that orange right here. And I'm gonna put this all throughout my crease. So that blended pretty well. These are really pretty pigmented actually, so you just need a tiny little bit, and I'm just tapping into these products. All right. So there is our crease. Now I'm gonna go in with a smaller crease brush, and I'm gonna go into that same shade, and I'm gonna put this directly into the crease. Not really blending that out. Okay, and do you see how using two different brushes, it kind of looks like I'm using two different colors? That is a really good trick. Now I'm going to take this natural hairbrush, nothing on it, and I'm just going to try to blend out right here because I got more pigment than I would like right there. Okay, and I'm going to use the same brush. And honestly, actually I think I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go to a more dense brush. I think I'm going to go into the shade Tonight. Do I want to go into that shade? No, I might go into Backstabber right here. Just because this lid color that I'm going to use, I think it looks kind of like peachy and pink. So I think this will go good with that. And I'm going to put this right on the outer corner. I'm going to try to keep it pretty low. Just bringing it to where it meets that orange. Then I'm going to go in with my finger on that honey shade, which is right here. And you can see what I'm talking about. Like, it looks tan if you hold it like that, and then if you hold it here where the light is catching it, it looks pink. It is like a tan with a ton of like pink pearls or something in it. So you can see it on here. Let's see what it looks like on the lid. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the pink coming through on the lid. Okay, I like the way that that looks actually. Now, with nothing additional on my finger, I'm just patting over where those two colors meet, just to kind of blend it more. But yeah, you can see all those reflex in there. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this eye, catch up the other eye, get our base makeup on, and then we'll be back for the lower lash line and the lips. All right. So I'm just gonna take a little smudger brush and I'm gonna go back into that shade Backstabber. And I'm gonna try to use the mirror it came with. It is a nice big mirror that you can see your whole entire face in. However, you have to hold it up with your hand. Otherwise it will just fall right back. So I love that Backstabber shade. Then I'm gonna take a little flat, like fluffy type of a brush, I believe, and I'm gonna go into Boogie Feet. And I'm gonna put this right along the edges of that shade we just put down. Very lightly. I don't want this to be dark. I just want the orange to peep through. Okay, and I want to build that purplish shade back up, Backstabber, so I'm taking a tiny bit more of this and I'm placing that right at the very base of my lash. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into the highlighter that I used today, which is this one. Ooh. I'm gonna go into the highlighter that I used today, which is this one from MAC. And I got this version. And I'm gonna put that right on the inner corner. Just because I think this has like a nice pinky gold type of a reflect, just like our eye look has. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead, curl my lashes, do the other eye, and then we'll be back for the lips. Okay, so I've already lined my lips with my Model Co. Illusion lip liner, just so I've got like a nice outline because this color is really bright. I think the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put on the lipstick itself. So here it is. And you can tell, nice bright red. And then this is the plumping gloss, and you can even see the pink on there. It's supposed to just, again, it's a plumping gloss that goes with your pH levels to make like your perfect pink. Kesha actually used this on her eyes as like an eye gloss. Eyeglosses are not something I'm really into, but I guess you could do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I mean, you could use these however you want. You could use this as a blush. So, I mean, that's the fun part about makeup. This makes me so nervous. All right, so there is the lipstick. I think with this look, it's kind of a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of this gloss. So there are those together. I do think it's really pretty as far as the actual color goes. Now, for being at work and me not being able to look at this for a long period of time, I'm gonna wipe this off. I'm gonna see what just the plumping gloss looks like. So just having that on for a few seconds, you can tell it did kind of like stain my lips, which I'm not mad at. But I'm gonna just put this gloss on. And I think because my lips are already so red, we're not really gonna see the adjustment to the pink. But like I said, you can see on the wand how it's even got like a pinkish glow. The gloss feels really good. Again, it does have that like floral scent. So if you don't like that, then probably not gonna like this. It reminds me of like those super high-end makeup brands that put floral scent in their makeup for whatever reason. And I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off. Oh yeah, look, you can see it adjusted pink. I'm gonna put it on again, fresh. So you can see how that did turn more pink. All right guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I do really like it. When I first saw this palette, it kind of intimidated me, to be honest with you, but after swatching it, I think this is going to be such a good like companion type of a palette. But also, I really do like this look that we came out with. I could see using like this black and this to tone a lot of these other shades down. Again though, there's not that many crease shades. So I think if you're going warm, you have this one. If you're going cool, you have this one. And that's about it. So I do still, like, even though I do my makeup every single day, I struggle coming up with looks solely with this palette. I would, like I said, I would dip into this more as like a companion type of a palette. I do love the design. I love the thought process of this palette. The price isn't bad at 36 bucks, especially with it being so unique. The colors all performed really, really well, had zero issues with the performance. The mirror, even though it is a huge, you know, nice mirror, it falls right down. So unless you're holding it, it's unusable. I do like that you can flip this completely back though and hold it like that. That's something that I always enjoy with palettes in general. But yeah, I do like this palette. Like I said, I think I more so will be dipping into this not to create full looks, but going in solely for like lid shades or, you know, pops of color. As far, look how pink it is now. Definitely did change, definitely more pink. Really like this plumping gloss. As far as the lipstick goes, it's okay. I mean, I don't see me wearing this shade of red very often, and especially in this format with it having so much rosehip oil. If I'm gonna wear a red, I like it to be like a matte usually. So I can see like putting this on and then blotting it, putting it on, blotting it again. That would probably be how I wear this, but out of the two, I definitely will get more use out of this one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.